Bruce Wayne, millionaire, socialite, hero. The man with the decidedly odd dress sense is back. This isn't Batman the movie, it's Batman the Caped Crusader, the earlier game. Us Commodore 64 owners missed out on the original Batman game from 1986, a version of Batman that takes place in a 3D isometric universe. This only came out for the Spectrum and Amstrad, I believe. However, programmer John Rittman and artist Bernie Drummond would further develop it, and in 1987 we were given head over heels, at least. Batman the Caped Crusader is an arcade adventure which uses a unique style of gameplay, which displays the action as though it takes place in a comic book. The idea is to portray each location visited in the guise of an action bubble, overlapping when another area is ventured into. A clever, original idea which made the experience authentic and stylish, belonging to the whole Dark Knight experience. Another notable feature was that the whole adventure was divided into two independent playable parts, in which our hero is faced with two of his most terrifying adversaries: a bird in the hand featuring the Penguin, and a Fete Worse Than Death which involves the Joker. The dynamic is one of graphical action-adventure, using punches, kicks and the infamous Batarang, which is thrown at the hired goons, crooks and villains. The game is not as straightforward as one might think, with a plethora of puzzles to navigate, locked doors to find a way through, and an icon-driven system. To choose and use items picked up along the way, such as keys, discs, weapons, including many other consumables, all cleverly placed, you use a simple menu interface to scroll the tools over the designated action. As mentioned, as the game is split into two parts, the first features the vile plans of the fat, waddling villain with the strange laugh, the Penguin. The plot, entitled A Bird in the Hand, has him apparently going straight after a stint in jail. The Penguin opens an umbrella factory near his luxurious mansion, with robot penguins being manufactured under the cover of the seemingly innocent production of umbrellas. You must infiltrate his mansion and shut down his master control computer before the robot penguins are let loose, as part of the master plan of world domination. The first few locations feature the Batcave, which leads out to the street and eventually to the mansion. One nice touch was that the locations are shown in frames of various shapes and include short captions, comic strip style, and as the game develops, the location frames are overlaid. The second and most difficult half is A Fete Worse Than Death, where Robin has been kidnapped by the Joker.
Where is he?
From a cryptic clue left behind, you deduce he is being held at the local fair, and also that your cavernous home is under threat by several bombs planted beneath it. A simple arcade adventure, albeit with beat-em-up undertones, is an unambitious game format for a license, but solving crime in Gotham City through logic and violence is an amusing vocation. It is hindered by the number of henchmen who just don't die, fall unconscious, or simply go away, no matter how much you hit them. I suppose one observation is that Batman is a decidedly short, fat sprite, so perhaps it's logical that his punches have little effect on enemies. The menu system manipulation is fairly simple. Face front, pull down and press fire. There are 5 icons in the centre of the screen, and all around are pictures of anything you've collected. The 5 icons relate to actions such as turning the music on or off, dropping objects, returning to the game, using an object and quitting the game. Every item of interest laying in a room are clearly marked as yellow boxes with Batman logos. You can't miss them. When you pick up something, you are notified in a pop-up window about what item you just obtained, and in the upper left corners of some rooms there are text boxes giving some hints. Although they are pretty vague, it's still always good to have a few on-screen indicators so you don't get too confused with what's actually going on. The graphics are pretty good, to be fair, and the detail and animation of all the sprites are crisp, and the flip screen implementation is smooth. The cheerful music plays throughout the game. As mentioned, this can be switched off if it starts to grate on you. The lack of a robbing character and the obscurity of some of the puzzle solutions are the only drawbacks that I can find in this otherwise great licensed game. Give it a whirl and let me know what you think of this game in the comments section. Also, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you love all things Commodore. How deep does the rabbit hole of nostalgia games really go? Well, I hope to find out. So I hope you're with me on this epic adventure to revisit some games we used to play when we were kids. Thank you massively for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, bye for now. Giving a huge super shout out and thanks to my latest patrons for helping to support the channel. It means so much to me that you're willing to back what I do. Stay retro.